You know what kind of people really annoy me? And it takes a lot to annoy me. I'm a really laid back guy. And if you're like one of these people, you've got to change. Because I promise you life can be better than this. But the type of people that really annoy me, and probably annoy you as well, are complainers. And it's kind of like a catch-22, because like it's gonna be like I'm complaining about complainers here, but I can't lie, I just can't stand these people. And I used to know this guy who would rant about everything. Anytime I talked to him, it would turn into a rant. You know, like we would be having a great conversation, but in his world, the only way a great conversation to him is a rant. You know, he would say like, you know, this stinks, that stinks, I hate this, I can't stand X, Y, and Z. And it wasn't just the fact that he was complaining, it was also the negative energy that he was throwing off and the negative language. Like hate is actually a pretty strong word. If you believe in that kind of stuff, like the words have power and stuff. Well, if you're just sitting around saying, I can't stand this, these people suck, I don't know why they do this, I hate this and this X, Y, and Z, that is going to drain any type of person you're around. And I truly don't even know if he was aware of how he came off. And I can only assume that's probably because like his family, most of the people that he hung around, they were all the same way. They were all complainers and they were all affirming those behaviors. But I can tell you right now, complainers are drainers. And all of us say the same, all of us say like the weather sucks, politics stink right now, etc., etc. But if you're just a habitual complainer, there is no room for you in my life. There's no way we'll get along. I think the reason constant complaining is so common among both children and older people is that both of these times in our lives are phases when we feel out of control. The problem is when you can't shake this habit as you grow up. And I'm not saying you can't point out things that suck. I'm not against constructive criticism. After all, like acknowledging what doesn't work is the first step in making the changes to be on a better path. But once you've pointed out a problem, or once someone else has pointed out a problem, or called out a negative thing that was happening, it's time to stop pointing, because no matter how bad the issue is, no amount of dwelling has ever solved one of these problems or made it better since the dawn of time. Dwellers are not problem solvers, but if you're not part of the solution, you're most likely part of the problem. Like in poker, they say leave your emotions at home. And the more you do that, the better chance you have at winning. And well, life is like a game of poker as well. Except it gets better when you complain less. When things are going sideways, they complain. Instead of thinking about a solution and fixing the problem, they just want to keep complaining and talking about it. When things are going well, they still complain. They find a way to talk bad about something. And when things are great, they still find a way to complain. So I personally try to spend as little time possible with people that are complainers, because they are drainers. I think the best thing that we can bring to our friends, our work, whatever party we're going to, your family, the best thing you can bring to all those scenarios is the gift of leaving all your complaining at home and having a good time. So I hope this video resonated with you in some way. And if it did, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more future content, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.